Okay, good evening, everybody, and you're welcome to today's section. So, before I start, please, kindly let me know if you can see my screen and if you can hear my voice. Just drop a comment that you can see my screen and you can also hear my voice, so I can proceed. Okay, thank you, Destiny. Okay, thank you, everybody. All right. Uh, Today is the day 2, and in day 1, we talked about the introduction to SDR, BDR in Web3 and their responsibilities to the client, to themselves, and of course to the contractor. So today, which is the day 2, we are going to be discussing on the job security, recharge strategy, and identifying how to get quality clients. Okay, so we can easily break it into 2 parts. One is to secure a job. The other one is the process to getting a quality client, and then your commission comes in. So those are the things we are going to be discussing today. That's why we are having a video, because it's going to be practical. So you're going to get a good idea of how you can get started. Because this program is onboarding you into Web3, so that after this program, you are fully sure that you can get started as an SDR in Web3 without needing to buy any course anywhere. So going to today's video proper, we're making use of Telegram, Discord, and CoinMarketCap, ChatGPT. You can also use CoinGecko. So this is just what I'm going to use for this tutorial. However, by the time you continue to grow, you can explore other platforms. And then you see you know how to go about it. Okay. Now, the first thing we need to understand is that we need to secure a contract before we can work for somebody or for a company as an SDR. Okay, a company can have, like I said yesterday, that SDR is not the same thing as affiliate marketing. They are two different things. If you go to the company website, you are going to see affiliate marketing open to anybody. Anybody can sign up to become an affiliate marketer for that company. If you go to Jumia, if you go to Binance, okay, affiliate marketing is open to anybody to sign up, get your link, and start promoting, getting your commission. That is affiliate marketing. So it's different from being an SDR or a BDR for Binance. So don't mix affiliate marketing to be SDR or BDR. It's two different things entirely. So the major difference is that in affiliate marketing, you are solely responsible for everything. Lead generation and closing. Everything you are sole responsible. And again, the commission in affiliate marketing, okay, let me not say it's small. It depends on what you're promoting. So let me say, so it depends on what you're promoting. But the process is you are entitled to all the tax in affiliate marketing to secure a commission. But it's not so in SDR. So in SDR, you are going into contract with a company, right? You're going into contract with a company. For example, you're on the Binance website. I want to show you the referral program, so that you're going to have a clear picture. Now, this is the referral program. You have a referral program and affiliate program. Okay, so everybody can easily sign up and then become a Binance referral or Binance affiliate, and then they get the special link where they promote that link. And when there's a commission from that link, they'll get a commission. So this is just affiliate marketing for you. It's affiliate marketing. But when it comes to an SDR, you may not see it where on the company website that they are looking for an SDR. You may not see it there. So SDR is based on you're going into a partnership with a company, right? Like somebody asked a question yesterday, and the person asked that if after the class and they want to give me people so that I will do the follow up and all that stuff. And I replied that we are going to have an agreement first of all before they are going to send me anybody, right? This is to avoid disputes along the line. So we have an agreement, discuss how many percentage are you taking, how many percentage am I taking before we can then know that we are doing business. So is that agreement that is what binds you as an SDR with a company. So on a normal, you cannot just go and see a company and start promoting them, and then you not ask them for what income. They may see you as a what affiliate and give you an affiliate commission. But when you go as an SDR, you will discuss terms with the what company, and before you both of you will go into what business. So how do you secure job in Web3 as an SDR or BDR? Before I forget, we need to use LinkedIn also. So let me log in my profile. Kai. So the big question now is how do you get job as an SDR? Now getting a job as an SDR is not really a big thing, but understanding the place you want to play, the niche you want to play in, or what you want to cover. Okay, that is what matters. So before you start looking for an SDR job, you want to first of all analyze what is the market, right? What is the market for what you want to bring? What is the market for what you want to bring? So you are going to look into the Web3 space, right? And look at for what the projects need the most. What the project need the most? That is the question you want to ask yourself. What the project needs the most? And are you targeting startup projects or targeting exchanges or targeting NFT projects? You need to identify your chase before you just start. Although you can function as in all of this niche, but there should be something that you are holding on to, that you are chasing with intentionality. While the other ones can, come up to fill spaces. But your mind should be focused on one thing in particular. This is myself as an example. I'm focused on startup projects, right? Startup projects, Web3 projects that are just starting up. And of course, you know that they are creating new projects every day, right? New projects every day. So my focus is on what? Startup, Web3 startup projects. Now, why Web3 startup projects? It's because I'm a marketer, and for a project to start up, they need marketing. And to do what? To get awareness, to grow a community, to raise funds, to compete, visibility, and others. Right? So that is why I go with what I attack startup projects more, because they are in demand of what I have to offer the more. So the company I want to go for are digital Web3 Web3 marketing agency. What does Web3 marketing agency does? Now there are several Web3 marketing agencies, and they offer Web3 marketing services for startup projects, right? So let me just use one in particular, lunarstrategy.com. So example, lunarstrategy.com, okay? Lunarstrategy.com is a Web3 agency, and they have good track record of marketing crypto projects. Whether you want to raise funds, whether you want to whether you want to raise funds, whether you want to grow a community, whatever thing you want, these guys will do it for you for your Web3 project to launch successfully. Right? This is a platform. They have their own business plan. They have their own services pricing plan. They have everything they have in place to attract businesses, nurture them, and retain them. And you or me as a Web3 marketer, I don't have these things. These guys have. Okay, they have the credibility, they have the integrity, they have the results, they have the portfolio, they have the solutions, they have everything and the testimonials, and they have the best talent, right? And they have the connections. I don't have all these things. Okay, so in that case, I'll pitch to these guys. I'll pitch to these guys that I want to be an SDR for them. Okay, now the reason why I say getting a job in SDR is very easy is because they may not have this is their career opening, right? Their career opening may not have SDR open. Okay, there's no current opening now. They may not have a current opening or they may not be needing any SDR, right? But when you apply to be an SDR, they are going to discuss with you and then sign a contract with you. Now that's why I say that as an SDR, you are an independent contractor because the company does not see you as an employee. They see you as an independent contractor, as leveraging on them, and they also is leveraging on you. So on the norm now, these people are not hiring, but they are still open to take in as many SDR as possible. So they can take more than 10 SDR, they can take more than 50 SDR because why? It does not add any additional cost of operation to them, right? And it boosts their chances of securing more contracts. Why? They are in business, and every day they are posting content, they are posting blog posts, they are doing flyers, they are sending emails just to attract crypto projects to come to them to do business with them, right? And now you applied for that, you want to help them in that area with no additional cost to them, but a percentage commission of 10%, 5% from whatever the client you bring pays. Now, the good thing is that whenever you generate a traffic, you only need to what? Make your contact to what? Book a meeting, and they will do the rest of the thing. Now, the most important thing or the most sweet thing about SDR is that when you make that first contact, right? And they discuss with the client, they are going to continuously follow up the client and do everything within their best to close that sale. And in this time, you are not being bothered. But whenever it comes to pass, you make the profit. That's how it works. So now you can see their own stage: NFT, DeFi, ICO, P2E, exchanges, something else. You see, this is how it works. So you only need to give them traffic and then let them know that you are the one who made this contact. That's all you need to know. They are not giving you any special link to track your traffic. No, they just want to know that you are the one who bought this client to us. That is all they need. And whenever they close the sale, they give you your commission. Now, there's another one called crowd sale. Card sale Web3 agency. I think I have discussed with these guys before. Okay, crowdcrate.us. Crowdcrate.us. Now, before I talk about CrowdCrate, now by the time you have signed as an SDR for these guys, they will give you materials, right? That is going to aid your promotion. So now when you're going to a project to discuss about business, you're not going as an individual, you're going as Luna strategy. So that also helps to build credibility. They will not trust you as an individual, but the fact that you're talking about Luna, which of they must have heard or is a popular company that has credibility, they are going to reason what you have to say or what you have to offer. That is one of the most interesting things about the SDR role. Right? Gives you wings to fly when you don't have wings. Now, CrossCrate is another agency. We have so many Web2 agencies. Another Web2 agency. Though they may not need an opening or a new staff, but if you apply to them that you want to be an SDR for them, helping them in the process of generating leads while they do the follow up and conversion, and at the end of the day, you just need 10% of whatever your lead pays. They are going to sign an agreement with you and, of course, send you materials that you can use to what? To market prospects. Okay? Also expose you to their services, what they offer. That is how it works. Okay, so every company has this. Every Web2 agency is open to get a Web2 SDR. They may not add it. They may not add it as their career opening for you to apply as a job, but the company does add it. And when a company add a SDR as part of their career option, that means they are likely to pay you a salary, a small salary, and a big commission whenever you make a sale. But when they do not add it, just know that it is there, right? It is there. Why? Because you're not part of the payroll. Okay, even in your proposal, we'll come to that. And with your proposal, you can also stress this point to the company. Okay, because every company is there for a win-win situation. So even if you stress this point, they're going to what? Reason what you have to say. Okay, so I've given you two examples of companies that you can apply to as SDR. Now, these companies are under the same as what we call Web3 marketing agency. So the reason why I choose Web3 market, why I am going for Web3 agency is because as a marketer, my focus or my target remains projects that are just starting out or wanting to scale, wanting to raise funds, and etc. So the people that are responsible for that are Web3 marketing agencies. That is why I make deals with what? Web3 marketing agencies. Right? So that's one work. Now, when I have made this deal with these guys, whether it's Luna, whether it's SquadCrate, I will now what? Want to generate lead. So how do I generate lead? How do I generate clients for these guys? Now I have to look out for new projects. How do I get new projects? Where do I see new projects? This is where CoinMarketCap comes in and then CoinGecko. But there is a disadvantage to using CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. There is a disadvantage. And that disadvantage is that some projects that you see here, because CoinMarketCap has where we have recently added, and also CoinGecko also have that stuff recently added. Okay, they call it new cryptocurrency. Now, what they mean here is that these coins were newly added to their platform, right? But sometimes it takes a great deal for before a project to get this on common account. For example, I've worked for a project that it took us 1 year before we get it on common account. I mean, CoinGecko as a new cryptocurrency, but we have been functioning for 1 year. So that means we are not automatically new. So many things must have trespassed, right? So also So, this is not a perfect way to capture new coins. Okay, but for the sake of this tutorial, this is where my knowledge gap is affecting me now. Okay, because I personally, I'm still looking out for other ways where I can get projects that are just newly created but are not yet listed on what Common Cap and what CoinGecko, right? So I know that using this one is just not that effective, because for a project to come here in just 4 hours does not mean that they just created this project before as in last 4 hours. This project must have been for 1 year plus or so, but it's just coming into Common Cap newly. That is what it means. Okay, so don't see it as it's a new coin. It's not a new coin. It has been created before. So this is not a perfect way of finding new cryptocurrency projects, but there is a high probability that for a coin to be new here, which means they are just they are very new to the industry, right? Means they are still new they have not gotten this awareness, this exposure as other projects. So they are open to businesses. So every project here is open to businesses, and every day this page gets new cryptocurrency listed. Also, this page also gets new coins listed. So these guys here are open to what businesses, right? So what you're gonna do when you get this project, you need to go over to what? You need to go over to the project website. Look at what they are building. What is the project, and then the next thing is what? Look out for how the company you're working for can help these guys, or how these guys we need the company you're working for. Now, when you have been able to identify that connection, you then what? Contact them on Twitter or Telegram, whichever one that suits you, right? And then you now reach out to what? The admin of the project. That is why whenever you join the cryptocurrency community, you're going to see people will be asking, I have a proposal, who will I contact, all this stuff. Those people most times are SDR, right? Because they just want to they want to discuss the business that the people that they are working for have. Okay, if it fits with these guys, then they do business. If it does not fit, they go and look for the next project. Now this is the work process of an SDR, right? So you don't waste time on any project. If what you see and what you discuss with them does not work out for a business, a partnership, you move over to what? To the next project. So your goal, your track record will not be, let's say, if the company you are working for is taking, uh, okay, let me give an example of what I am targeting to do for myself. Okay, what I'm targeting to do is the company I'm working for is taking $5,000 to list a project on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. Okay, if you want to do your fast listing year and year, they can help you do that. So what I need now is I need to look out for projects that have not been listed yet, and then I go and tell them, you want to get listed fast, it's assurance, then this company, then we can help you do that. The price is what? $5,000. And whenever they pay that price, I get 10%, which is a base $500, right? While the company we do the work and list the project. My payment arrives whenever my client makes his first deposit. Now this is it. So my work plan will not be in within a month. We have 30 days. Out of 30 days, how many projects that are not yet on Coin Market Cap or Kengeko have I been able to reach out to discuss this business, and how many was converted? That is my goal. That will be my words, my business goal. Okay, so I can say, in a month I want to have a target of what? 100 businesses divided by 30. That means every day I need to reach out to 3 to 4 what new coins or new projects that have not been listed on what coin market cap or coin to pitch out this idea. Now, if I do this thing religiously for 1 month and I reach out to 100 businesses, and in a worst case scenario, I was able to, or the company was able to convert just 1%, right? 1% means just one person just paid out of 100 people I met. Only one person paid. I still get $500, which is around 300 and something thousand naira in Nigeria currency. Now, if 10% agreed, then I make more money, right? So that is one of the best thing that can happen to you as an SDR, because you're working at your own pace. There's no pressure, right? Does not also affect your other jobs or your normal life or your school career, whatever. And does not require you to have so much of knowledge or resources to deliver. It's just you having a good strategy, understanding what is there for you. So this is just how you can what make money as an SDR. Okay, to fast forward it to the this thing, the reach out process, because most people might find it very difficult to reach out to projects. They don't know how to reach out to people. They don't know how to start a communication. They don't know how to sound professionally. This is where ChatGPT comes in. For example, let's say I want to reach out to Lunar Strategy, right? So the first thing is, even before I go to their Twitter to reach out to individual key leaders, as you can see here, they're all on Twitter. I can easily send them an email, right? Okay, so I can say, okay, I can go to ChatGPT and say, uh, write me a proposal applying for the role of an SDR in Lunar Strategy. Make it irresistible. Now, ChatGPT is going to write me the email and in the format that I am going to send it. So I can only modify it and make it personal, right? Modify it, make it personal, and then I send a message to the CEO. Then I can follow them on LinkedIn also, and also reach out to people. Now, when I'm reaching out to them in on LinkedIn, I'm not applying again, right? I cannot go. I can't just go to the CEO's DM now. I'm going to apply for his company as an SDR. It doesn't work like that. Because some people now, after this meeting now, just go for one company website, see the CEO name, go and find him, and start applying to his DM. That's very wrong, right? That's why he's the CEO does not mean everything is just autonomous. Everything has a structure, right? So the first thing first, you apply. When you apply, you then use what you apply and reach out to anybody here and let them know that you have applied for so and so thing and you are yet to receive a feedback from them. Okay, then they'll see that you have followed the process and you're only looking to what? To fast track it. It makes more sense than when you're applying to the GM direct. That is very, very wrong. Okay, so in terms of being an SDR, I think the major soft skill you will need is knowing how to what? Present yourself and to communicate professionally. That is the biggest soft skill an SDR is going to have: communication and presentation. Okay, so this is what uh, ChatGPT said. Dear hiring manager, I'm excited to apply for the role of sales development prep at Lunar Strategy with my proven track record of success in sales combined with my passion for technology and innovation. I'm confident that I can make valuable contribution to your team. So next year, our primary goal will be to generate leads and create new business opportunity for Lunar Strategy. With my exceptional communication and interpersonal skills, I'm confident that I can effectively engage with potential clients build strong relationship, and identify their unique business need. My current roles. So the ones that are not that you cannot really defend, just delete them. Delete it. Like this one now. If you are new now, you delete it. But if it is me now, I have an experience, I can put it. You don't have, just delete it. You can also, even if you are a new person, you can even put that you are new. There's a way you use your weakness and it will turn to your strength. Right? If you are new, you have a portfolio, you can add it to your pitch that you are new, looking to work for free to get the commission just to also build a portfolio. There's where you put your problem, okay, in your portfolio and it will make your pitch even stronger than what ChatGPT will give to you. Because what makes you unique is not your expertise, it's your integrity in business, right? Your integrity makes more sense. So you think that you think that everybody online is so professional until you start to relate your story to them, and you see that human side of them will come out automatically. So if you're a new person in the space, you don't have any portfolio, you can also state that in your pitch. You can also tell them how new you are and how ready you are to boost your career. Definitely, they'll look into it and then call you up also to work with you. So you don't need it to just really come and carry all of these things that is so strong, especially when you are new. It will also affect you. Like you don't give them a wrong impression of you because communication is very, very important. And what you communicate give the next person an impression of you. And when they have that impression, that is what they use to follow you up. And if you are not balancing to that impression that they have with you, that is where you start having issues with your clients, with your businesses and other things. But if you give them the right impression that you are new and you're looking to scale, then they will accept you and they will what? Even walk you through, teach you other things that you don't know. But when you appear so strong, they will just see this guy is perfect, they will just leave you. But when you appear weak but strong or determined, then they will what? They will walk you through. So this is just where you can use ChatGPT to generate content. Okay, so you can also make short content when you are pitching out to businesses also. You can also create content when you're reaching out to your other brands also. So with ChatGPT you can get formats. Okay, so basically ChatGPT is not really just to uh to get the everything. It helps you create. It helps you get formats. Okay, now some of us now who are not used to sending emails, we like ask what is a good headline for this email. You can say, okay, you can ask that to say generate a good headline for this proposal. It will now give you what? A good headline. So with ChatGPT, you can get formats. Okay? You can get formats. Drive sales, success, and innovation as lunar strategy. Experience SDR ready to make an impact. Okay? Now this is what experience. So this one is on a high level. Now you can say make the headline new be okay, new headline to represent a starter SDR. So this now with this, some person are going to say applying for the role of an SDR. We're not applying. You're not just sounding so like that you're so in need of applying. There's a way you push to but they don't really understand the context. They see the headline, but they don't understand the context. So they need to open to see the context. Now you say highly motivated and result driven, aspiring SDR, ready to launch sales success at Lunar strategy. Makes more sense than saying applying for the role of an SDR. You're not communicating. You're looking for a job. With this, you give a different impression. They see you of high standard because of what the choice of word you use, right? So this is how you communicate. So that's why I say the best soft skill you can have as an SDR is your communication and your presentation. So that determines how these people will communicate with you and how they will flow with you. So even though you are new, you want to know the best way to appear or to present yourself so that they don't flop you up or they don't write you off. So for those people who will who will be anticipating to go and be writing an application for the role of an SDR. Don't do that. Use a better way. Highly motivated and result driven, aspiring SDR ready to launch sales success at Luna strategy. This makes more sense. It gives the recruiter or the HR a mature what understanding of what you're doing, and then they'll reason you. So this is for that. And I believe with this little strategy, you will now know how you can what write proposals to job. Now to also go further, because the Web2 space is so it's so broad, right? And if you're explaining something, if you don't really give 2 or 3 examples, people may not capture it because the way Web2 is so deep that you need understanding to be able to what capture everything in details. Now, this is for launching a crypto project. Now, there are some projects that are already made, right? They are already there, but they still need to grow, especially when it comes to the NFT space, right? So if you go to Common Cap, we have NFTs, we have top collections. Now, NFT SDR and Web3 marketing SDR is different thing. It's the same role, but the responsibilities or the deliverables may differ depending on the need of the project, right? Now, this upcoming sale means these are NFTs that are about to start selling their NFTs. So, what do these guys need? These guys need people who are going to buy their NFT. That's what they need. Now, there are several ways you can work with them as an SDR. If you have a good connection where you can sell NFTs, you can make money working for anybody here as an SDR, whereby you give them the traffic. If your traffic buys, they give you royalty or commission, which is different from the that's in the encoded smart contract royalty there. Okay. Now that is aside. Now also there's what we call NFT collab. Let me ask ChatGPT, what is NFT collab? It's what we call NFT collab. Okay. NFT collab refers to a collaboration or partnership between two or more individuals on entities within the context of the NFT space. This type of collaboration may involve the creation of or sales of NFTs, development of NFT related technology, blah, 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 blah. So it's about two energy projects coming together to form partnership, right? And I think yesterday I did some explanation on this NFT collab. Now for NFT collab, we have identified the what, the job, right? To bring two NFT to collab. Now we need to look for the market. The market is where new NFT projects that are about to sell. These guys are the ones that will desperately be in need of what? Collaboration. Because they want to generate sales, they want to build their community. So it's not as if you just go, you just go to the NFT place and then you go and meet bot API, or Dudus, or Clones, or Moombed looking to do SDR. They will not answer you. Why? Because they're already made, right? So you need to go to your level. People who need what you are doing. And that is why we came to what? Upcoming sales. Why? Because people are not troubled with the ability to what? Sell their NFT. They have not gotten it figured out yet. They are still skeptical how the market is going to relate or with their NFT. They need strategies, they need collaborations, they need support to sell this NFT. Right. Now, also there are Web3, there are NFT marketing agency, like this card crate that we discussed with about. They are not they are they are a Web3 marketing agency, but they also like focus on NFT. I believe that every marketing agency have a strategy for NFT marketing, because NFT marketing and Web2 marketing is more like two different contexts. on its own, two different contents. So I think they're also going to have uh, their plan for NFT marketing. Like here, you can see everything here they are showing us is what NFT, NFT, NFT. This is their portfolio and all that stuff. So for somebody who is now doing SDR targeting NFTs, the person will not be coming for coin side, but be coming towards the NFT side. The person will not be coming for the overall NFT. The person will going for upcoming sales. So even if you go to coin, look out for the new NFTs listing. And then this one is going to be listening. It starts selling in what 3 days, 3 days. This one is 10 days, 15 days. So they are page two. So it's 23 days. Let's check out what they are. So now what they are doing currently is that they list these projects in the NFT calendar, right? So that they will get exposure to to the market. And I think listing your NFT here is going to be the same as listing your coin on coin market app. So they will need also the help to get it set here also. Now, this is their platform about the NFT. You come and read about it, and then NFT mostly use what? Discord, right? Not Telegram or Discord. You go to the Discord, you join. They have 8,479 members. You join, and then you verify if it is locked. So you see everything here is just NFT. Let's see announcement. Okay, so we go to the Discord, get to know the project, and then in applying for NFT jobs, basically the first thing you want to do is what? Is to open a what? The support ticket, right? The support ticket. Now when you go to the support ticket section, there are different options. Yes, what technical support. You have issues with technology stuff. Then here is what? Question and inquiry about the project. Then the last one here we have is what? Collaboration and proposal. Are you looking to collaborate on an upcoming project? By clicking the button, a ticket will be opened for a form will be provided. Please complete the required field and someone from the KYC team will respond. Now see that they are open to what? Collaboration. They are open to your proposal. They are waiting for you as an SDR to come and tell them how you can help them sell the NFT. They are launching in the next 23 days. So they are expecting you. So it's not as if you're coming to force them. They are expecting you already. Okay, you just come and then you pick the one that is right for you. And then you discuss it what. So that is it. So this is just basically how uh, you apply when it comes to NFT section, just like this. Okay, and you repeat same strategy for other upcoming NFT projects the same way, having a target of maybe 100, 20, 50 a month, no stress. Okay, and you look at what the conversion rate, what's converting. If it's not converting, you change strategy or you change process. You can even change niche to what you want work for you, right? So that's I think. So the major goal is that you identify the market. That means you identify the problem, and then you look at for the company that can solve this problem and become their SDR. Okay, and then when you become the SDR, you then start going to this company that have this problem and offer to help. That is what summarize the role of an SDR. So job security in SDR is not a problem. That one is solved. The major problem is what? Getting quality clients. And this is the process to get quality clients. So every business opportunity always have problem to solve. It is when you solve the problem that is when you make money. Some has multiple problem, some has few problem. Determine on how you are able to see it. Okay, because somebody will say, this is hard, but to make money as a graphic designer, you have to first of all learn graphic design and then get somebody to hire you to design for that person. I think that is more harder. You have to learn the skill, the problem, and then you have to find clients, another problem. Yeah, you need to get job, which is not a problem because there's open job. So your only problem is to get what? Contacts that have problem. That is, you have only one problem to solve as an SDR. You see, so you know your problem, just solve it and you make your what? Money. So this is how you just need to elaborate this stuff to get a clear picture of what is the real thing. So as an SDR, posting content about SDR is a waste of time. Like go Facebook, post content about SDR, you're wasting your time. If you go to LinkedIn, post about SDR, still wasting your time, right? Your main activity that will justify you is how many businesses that have problem you have been able to contact. That is what that is what justify you as an SDR. That's what determines your income as an SDR. Every other thing you do, designing about SDR, to post content about SDR, or 5 things to know about being an SDR, or how SDR is affecting industry, you don't concern anybody. This does not justify you. Does not generate income. It is when you are able to get contacts that make purchase, or if it's NFT that collaborates, that is when you make money, and that is what validates you as an SDR. So I think with this, I've been able to cover SDR and BDR job security, research strategy, and identifying how to get quality clients. So I'm going to be summarizing it with this. When you apply for a job, don't or when you apply for an SDR role, use your LinkedIn to network with the leaders in that industry that you are working with. Okay, connect with them. Also, when you reach out to clients, use your LinkedIn to connect with the leaders of that project. The leaders of that project. For example, now, if you're connecting with Luna, you want to connect with these guys here on LinkedIn, but they're all part of what? Luna. You need to connect with them. Now, when do this, you're growing your what? Your LinkedIn portfolio, right? To people who are highly above you and who can hire you. It's not about going to LinkedIn to go and be following your friends of friends that are not doing you any good, or in the same level with you, that you know that they will never hire you. So when you go there, connect with people that are what? Way more above you, that have the ability to hire you. Okay? So whenever you make your content or your posts, you're not looking for engagement, even though it's nice or even though it's important, you're looking for what? View. View from CEOs, view officials, view from businesses. Okay. So when you look at for when like now we go to these people now, look at for the team, you connect with them, right? Because one day this company will be hiring. One day, this company will be hiring. And if you are familiar with one of these people, they can recommend you for that position. So this is just how you can also grow your network professionally to target paying clients, right? Paying clients. You want paying clients. Don't just want any other people. Okay. So I think with this, I've been able to do justice for the two. Day three, we'll be discussing about the deliverables as an SDR in Web3, partners hunting, strategy, and wins. So what that means is that we'll be focusing more on what you are going to be doing as an SDR as to justify you. So today I did not elaborate on it, even though I made mention of it. But tomorrow I'll be giving you like a workflow or a guideline on how you can what get started as an SDR in Web3 using this same pattern to start your journey. At the end of this program, I will now um, put on like a small test so that I can get people that I will going to work with me if they are interested. So with that said, if you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section or you just signify so that I unmute you to speak.
Good evening, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the class. It has been really educative. I have some questions for you. Firstly, I know that you're a YouTuber. So, as a YouTuber that you are, you said that it's good to look out for important as in startup projects. So, is there a role that an SDR can play to attract these new crypto projects to your YouTube channel for you to promote them, as in do reviews and do other things for them to increase awareness and also as part of their marketing?
Okay, that's a very good question. Now, um, depending on your YouTube channel, how your channel must have grown. You as an individual, you have a YouTube channel now. Let's assume that you have a channel that has 100,000 subscribers and your videos get up to 20k views and your videos are about cryptocurrency projects. You can hire an SDR, right? So what they do is that they go out to look for projects for you that you can do review. And when they give you, whenever they give you a contact, and then you close the sale, you can give them a commission. Maybe both of you would agree on 10%, right? They go there, make the contact. If they get the project, who agree to do advertisement to channel, the project pays, let's say $100. You give them their 10% of $10. Chicken, huh? So that's how it is. So the more SDR you get who are constantly looking out for project for you, that is the more chances you have to make more money from your channel. Okay. So that you can now focus on the most important thing of what? Growing more followers and what? Getting more subscribers or whatever. Right? Why they do the what? The big chats or so. So definitely projects we need you for marketing. Like if you go over to the Lunar Strategy website that we use for example, there's a section whereby they are asking influencers to apply because of Lunar Strategy have a list of influencers. Is it? Let me check and see if I can get a link. Share with us. Okay, I think it's CardQuate. Let me share it. So they have a list of what they create a list to capture uh a list to capture influencers. So that whenever they are marketing a project, they know people that are going to use. I have dropped the link in the community chat. Crowd create influencer intake form. You see, it does not mean that they are currently hiring influencers. They are trying to create what a partnership with influencers. So whenever they have a project that need influencers, automatically they connect. They know the major price or whatever. So this is how you can do yours. So your major goal is to grow your channel to get more subscribers and more viewers and more participators. Then you can hire more SDR to work with you to reach out to projects to get them to what do review on your channel. There are so many projects doing the same thing. So if definitely you must have heard about Bitboy Crypto. He does the same thing. He has SDR that go about looking for projects that are going to get him do review for them. Even TikTok influencers do the same thing. So I hope I've answered your question.
Yes, sir, you have answered very well. Thank you. Then my last question is, in the Web2 space, can the job of an SDR be applied, like to help various, there are some NGOs that need grants from international agencies or any other funding organization. So can you use the same strategies to look out for these organizations that will fund their NGOs and give them grants?
Yeah, you can use same strategy. You people can determine how many percent you're going to get, whether it's 10% from the total money you have been able to raise or whatever. So it's just that this role gives you the ability to discuss terms with the business. It's a win-win situation. Okay, so you need to just both of you just need to come into agreement, which is between the two of you, right? That's why a company can have more than one SDR. Whatever they have with this person is between that person, using two of you. So you can be 10, I can have an SDR with 10%. I can have an SDR for 5%. It's just between me and the person. It's individual interest.
Thank you, sir.
So Samuel, you can speak
Okay.
now.
All right. Good evening, sir. Thank you so much for the class. It's been I learned
Yeah,
a lot
thank you.
actually. Yeah. So the question I want to ask is in the aspect of the affiliate link, which you said doesn't work here um, unlike other platforms. So in order for one to track the progress of the lead you generate, that's the progress between the company and the leads. How do you track it to be sure enough that it was successful so you can get your commission from it?
Okay. I believe yesterday I said something about SDR is a game is a business of trust, right? Business of trust. That is where trust comes into play. Here there's no link.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay, there's no link. It's just you creating the contact, and then your business partner know that you are the one who created that content. For example, in Web3 marketing, what we normally do is that we create a separate Telegram group with the person you are contacting and then our person you are bringing together. Okay, or also you get the meeting link of your business partner and have your client to book a meeting, and then you tell them I have somebody who booked a meeting, and then when they attend the meeting, they know that it's coming from you. So you just need to let them know that it's coming from you. So communication is very important in SDR. You need to communicate very well so that there will be harmony.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, is there anybody with question?
Okay, thank you very much for the class. It was nice. Mine is not a question. It's just that I was not only I we were unable to have a perfect class because of the network issue. I don't know if the class has been recorded. Just want to know and ask, or maybe request for the class to be recorded. Maybe if not today, another time. If it has been recorded, we'd like to get it. So thank you very much.
Yeah, there's recording for the class.
Thank you very much. That's already grateful.
You're welcome.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Thank you for this whole session. I'd like to ask for someone who is starting out as an SDR and would like to post on LinkedIn, Twitter, and the platform should be using for your clients to see and work with you. Since you said you can't go about posting 5 things to do as an SDRO, this basic stuff. What is an ideal content to post for attracting clients and partners?
Okay, for the fact I say that posting does not uh, justify you being an SDR. Does not mean that posting is not necessary or it's not important. It's important, right? Because it can generate organic leads for you. Organic leads for you. So we have different way of generating traffic, organic traffic, paid traffic, cold reach out, right? But what's more important for you as an SDRO is cold reach out, right? It's more important than you to just do organically. Because when it is organic, you're actually just creating content with an expectation that somebody somewhere will find your content interesting and then DM you or require you to DM you. Okay, so that is what it does in organic. But in cold research, you are actually pushing for it, right? You're going to the DM of people. You're being the one reaching out to discuss what you want at that moment. So in terms of SDRO, it is cold research is more effective than organic marketing. So you can still do your organic stuff, posting content to get, but you should focus on your key activity should be what? Cold research. So what you want to count in a month of your activity should not be I wrote 5 content or I wrote 10 content about SDRO about a problem. No, it's gonna be I reach out 10 people, I reach out to 50 people, I 100 people, was able to convert 200 people. That will justify you as an SDR. Because by the time you're applying for a job, they want to know how many people you've been able to reach out to. Because they are going to justify your reach out strategy and not your content strategy. Because here we are looking at communication, not writing. Okay, so that is it's a different thing already. But writing content is also nice. You can be creating content sharing your experience as an SDR. Okay, sharing your experience when you share to some kind of people, your experience like that. But you know that your major problem, your major focus, what justify you is how many people you have reached out to. Okay, that's what justify you, and that's what can generate you income, not the content you are writing. That one is just there for opening more doors from you. Okay, just in case of necessity, like that.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good evening, John Miracle. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Good evening, Chief.
Yeah, please, my question is related to the media that you use to connect with your leads as well as the company that you want to work for. For instance, the Twitter, the LinkedIn. Is there a particular way you position your profile to be attractive to both the company and the client, the leads?
Okay. Okay. I think that's your question. Your question is more like if how will I put it now? Assuming you are a Web3 marketer, right? Or let me say you okay. Let's assume for an instance, after this call, you went to Luna Strategy, and then you applied to be an SDR, and they accepted you to be an SDR. And Luna Strategy is more stronger in Web3 marketing, right? So you're not looking at for projects that you will get Luna to market for them. It's going to depend on more on what you know about the marketing, right? Because as an SDR, you're looking at the problem of that business and then connecting it to how Luna can solve it. If you want to stand out very well, then you should be the marketer yourself. Whereby you like what I'm doing now. I'm a Web3 marketer. I'm doing SDR. So automatically I can take my prospects from the start of the sales process to the ending. Close the sale before I even contact my lead or my partner, contract partner, because I have experience in the space. So I think you're trying to go advanced, okay, and that's nice. So going advanced means that you are able to do that same thing, okay. You're able to do that same thing that you can take the lead and close the sale. And to do that, you need to have more knowledge of that field because you need to sell the solution of the problem to your clients so that they will make that sale. So I think that one is when you're trying to go advanced. You start building portfolio in that area where you are doing the SDR. Do you
Thank you very
understand?
much. Yes, I got your point. Thank you very much. I really appreciate.
Imem, you can speak now.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good evening.
All right, I think you already answered my question because I was just concerned about, creating the content, especially on LinkedIn, because I understand most of the CEOs there, if you're reaching out to them, or I think generally, if you're reaching out to some CEOs, they may want to research about your portfolio, what you have been doing over time. Just check out your profile, the timeline, to see if there are, some meaningful content. But I think from what you said, your expertise as an SDR is defined by the number of clients you've been able to reach out to or to close, the number of deals, and not the content you have been creating. So I think I'm good with that.
All right. All right. Okay. I think there's no more question. So if there's any other questions after now, you can just easily drop it in the chat section. Thank you for joining today's session. Tomorrow we are going to conclude everything and then give you a guideline or a roadmap to get started so that you get easy. So it's very easy to get an SDR job. Okay, but the most important thing is your deliverables to yourself, and how you're able to track your process, because whatever thing you do, you can record it, and that in turns can be a portfolio for you, right? So your practices, which means your best practices, that is what determines your stuff as an SDR. Okay, determines stuff as an SDR. So you made the contact today. You need to state it that you made the contact today, and then you can also target when the person you contacted respond to you. You take notes. Doing those stuff gives you another experience. And when you post about your experiences in LinkedIn, it gives you more um, authentic connections, right? Other than just looking for a blog title and go and post content by, you share your personal experience. Because what makes your content powerful is not your write up, it is the story behind it. And if it is your story, it makes it very powerful. Now, what is making this program powerful? It's not because of the SDR, because it's my story, right? It's making it more powerful. People want to know how I was able to do it, right? That's what making it more powerful. Because if you go online and type SDR, you get definition, everything, but yeah, it does not still interest you because there's no story behind it. But now because I'm telling you how I came in and how I am doing it, it makes more sense. First of all, there's a story, there's a person. So when you also go to LinkedIn, you can use that same strategy to share your story about your SDR. So that will give you authentic connections. Okay, and people who are like, yeah, they will see you for what you do, and they will getting the right impression of you. When your connects are becoming personal, you will see that the people would like to contact you for what you do, because that is normally what I do on LinkedIn, and I think people do contact me to discuss with me, just to chat with me, to get my experience, and I think that is what gives me some leads on LinkedIn. So that's, so if you can ask me. So thank you for joining today's session. See you tomorrow. Until then, enjoy Web3. Good night.